Hello people from Gunner Station. I was going to make another video, as I said, for a midfielder we're linked with. And well, I am Brazilian, for those who don't know, and I watched the Brazilian league. And people, I got to say that one of the best players in the league, I think he's the best player in his position in the league, is called Bruno Guimaraes. Most of you guys don't know him, but we're linked with him. Us in Chelsea. He was about to go to Atletico Madrid, but something happened there, and he's just not going there anymore. I don't know if it was something on the contract. I don't know if they had to offer more money, and Atletico Paranaense, which is the club he plays for, didn't agree with something like some of the terms, or his agent. I don't know, people. But Chelsea has already been linked with him in the summer, but of course they couldn't get him because of the transfer ban they had. And now it looks like we are linked with him. Benfica is also linked with him, and us three. And people, he's absolutely fantastic. I think he's the perfect replacement for Xhaka. If he goes to Hertha Berlin. Looks like Xhaka is going to go to Hertha Berlin. Now a lot of people hate Xhaka, but I rate him. People. I think that I think when we needed him today against Chelsea, I think that. Of course, he's not the greatest. I know what he does sometimes. He does those stupid mistakes that I cannot understand. But people, I think that this distribution, his passing, and he can defend, people. I think him and Torre is a good partnership on the midfield. I think it's the best we have. But I think that Bruno Guimaraes would boss this midfield. He has the whole package. He's just absolutely perfect. I've seen that guy. It's just crazy, people. It's just crazy. He plays for, I would say, one of the top teams, not one of the top teams in Brazil, but I would say like between their top 8. But he's their best player by miles. He's not a player who scores a lot of goals. He's an aggressive player, and it's something that we need. He's strong. He's pretty fast. He really knows how to defend. His passing is absolutely accurate, and yes, the whole package, people. If you guys can see, I know highlights is not the best thing. Even players like Xhaka can look good on highlights, but honestly, if you guys can just look at him, if you guys have the chance to watch one of his games, well, you're not gonna see now actually, because it's the Brazilian teams are not playing anymore. The season is over already. It ends in December, so you're not going to see him. But if you search for videos, people, he's absolutely fantastic. A lot of people in Brazil. He plays for the Brazil U23s. I honestly don't know how. He's 22 years old. I think he's absolutely ready for the Premier League because he's already 22, people. He's already mature, I would say. And yes, people, I think that this guy would be worth around, I don't know, I would say like around 20 million. I would say 30 million, but I would even pay 40 million. I think he's absolutely fantastic, and I think that him on this midfield would be absolutely perfect, as I already said, people. Yes, I think him and Torreira would be a good partnership, as I think about Torreira and Xhaka, but I think it would be like an upgrade. And I think he's going to become world class. I think he's absolutely, as I said, people already said this like 10 times, but yes, Chelsea's also linked with him, as I said. I think that their midfield is already decent. I think that we need more physical players on this midfield. Guendouzi is too weak. Torreira is too weak. Ozil had an absolutely crazy game, but he's also pretty weak. I'm not saying but not Ozil though, because he's a center attacking mid, so I can understand that. But people, I think that we need like a good all-round player who can pass the ball, who has quality on his pass, but he can also he's also a strong guy. Guendouzi, of course, he has a lot of quality. I think that he's going to become a top player, but I don't think he's quite ready. I think he's pretty weak, to be honest. And Torreira too. I saw him getting bullied by Kovacic. We need like a physical guy in this midfield to come here and say like, you're not gonna get past me because I'm just gonna body you, And yes, people. As I said, I also would like a DM. Well, it doesn't need to be on this season. Well, maybe on the I would say in the summer. Yeah, I would sell Torreira. I still don't think. I know he had a good game. He had a decent game, but he cannot run for the 90 minutes. He's not going to be a Conte. Forget about that. And I think he's too weak. Also, he can't play at high level for like 65, 70 minutes, and then he gets absolutely tired. And I understand, people, it's the Premier League. This happens. You have to be absolutely, you have to run for the whole game. You have to work so hard for this league. And I think that Bruno Guimaraes, his stamina is like absolutely incredible. And for DM, I would get Zachariah, as I already said. And I think indeed he's a better player, of course, but he's going to be much more expensive. I think Zachariah would be the perfect solution. And yes, people, I saw Arsenal also link with Moose to Lamar, and I was like, no. Maybe in 2017 when we wanted him, and he was doing good for Monaco. Scores a lot of free kicks. He's a versatile player. He can play on the wing. He can play in the other wing. He can play also. I think he can shoot with both legs. No, never mind. He's a lefty, and he also plays as a center attacking mid. But like, I don't know what's going on with him. I think they maybe work out, but I'm not gonna risk it, people. How much are we going to have to pay? Atletico Madrid pay what, 60 million? Monaco wanted, I think, 80 million when we were linked with him, and then we didn't buy him. Then Atletico Madrid bought him. I don't remember a single game he did good. So people, I'm not gonna risk it. I'm not going to risk it. And it's the Premier League. The La Liga is much easier than the Premier League. I'm not saying the La Liga is easy. Of course, players like João Felix didn't adapt to the La Liga also. But it turns out some players don't adapt to Simeone's tactics. You have to, of course, work so hard on that team. For example, João Felix, he's not doing that great. Of course, he just came, yeah. But like, I don't expect him to be that top scorer who scores a lot of goals, because he have to work so hard for his team, people. And yes, people. Thank you so much. Thank you for watching. If you like the video, please give me a like. Subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much. Come on, you guys.